Good afternoon, folks. This is Eugene Stacy of the podcast Auditory Lounge with Eugene Stacy. And today's podcast is going to be on a book review. Now, the book is titled Ira Gershwin, A Life in Words, written by Mr. Michael Owen. And for our purposes, narrated by Mr. Mark Ashby. Now, this is a book which is an autobiography of Ira Gershwin, beginning with his career in Broadway and following from there to his death. It is quite an extensive portrait of Ira, following the career in Broadway through to his most extensive plays and explaining how everything worked for Ira. Now, anyone looking for an extensive autobiography of Ira, A Life in Words is a book for you. Although Mr. George Gershwin is mentioned, the most extensive person followed is his brother Ira, since the title of the book is Ira Gershwin, A Life in Words. Now, anyone looking for an extensive biography of Ira, and a very well-written, extensive biography at that, Life in Words is for you. Now, here come the ratings for this book. Plot point is not applicable here, nor is characterization, seeing that this is a non-fiction book. We will start then with overall book and go from there. Overall, Ira Gershwin, A Life in Words is a 5-star experience. Now, let's break it down. Audio narration is a 5-star experience. Now, in the audio narration, Mr. Ashby does a very good job narrating the book. Mr. Ashby himself is not an audio book narrator. He is instead a Library of Congress audiobook narrator. When I say he is not an audiobook narrator, what I mean is this. He is not a narrator for any specific company like Random House Publishing or any of the companies that are well known. Instead, Ashby is simply a volunteer narrator for the Library of Congress. However, Ashby does a very good job narrating the book, which is why I give his narration 5 out of 5 stars. Now, for book title, we have, obviously, 5 out of 5 stars. For book concept, we have 5 out of 5 stars. And for overall experience, we have 5 out of 5 stars. If you do not know A Life in Words, please pick it up. It is a brilliant book. It is one of the most detailed autobiographies I have ever read, and it is on a person which needs to be read about, in my opinion, along with his twin, because they gave us such great music, things like Porgy and Bess, Tiptoes, etc. Those are all the Broadway plays. Well, not all of them, but some of them, written by the team of George and Ira Gershwin. This has been Eugene Stacy of the podcast Auditory Lounge with Eugene Stacy. Now, before we go, I want to make an announcement. The Auditory Lounge will be closed starting from Monday, July 14th and going to Friday, July 25th. Now, this is not a permanent closure. This is simply for vacation purposes. We will continue the Auditory Lounge. However, from Monday, July 14th to Friday, July 25th, the lounge will be closed. Now, all previous episodes and content will be accessible to those who are subscribed to both Spotify and YouTube. This is Eugene Stacy, the host of Auditory Lounge with Eugene Stacy. And remember, folks, here on Auditory Lounge, your table is always ready.